I'm Roger Gould, creative director of our creative legacy team at Walt Disney Animation Studios, and I had the joy of collaborating with Disney Live Entertainment to bring Wondrous Journeys to life here for the celebration of 100 years of our studio.
And can you tell us about Wondrous Journeys?
Wow. It's literally a celebration of 100 years of Walt Disney Animation Studios, right? We're celebrating 100 years of the company, but it all began with Walt and Roy up in LA on Kingswell creating animation. And so for us, it's this incredible moment that we're celebrating the entire pantheon of all of our films in one fell swoop and welcoming our guests to be part of that celebration.
And how did you decide, okay, we're going to do all of them?
When we started, we actually put together what we called an animation trust, a group of filmmakers, directors, animators, designers up in the studio, and we all got together and we just talked about, okay, what's the movie that struck your heart and said, I have to do this? Or is there one scene that you would just have to include? What's the gem to you? Or what's that one line of dialogue that just hits you right in the heart? And so we really just started curating all of those, and we realized we had to somehow celebrate every one of the films, but there is a through line. There are certain films that we're focusing on more, but I think you're going to find that whatever is your favorite film, you're going to find that connection, and that's what's fun. I mean, from Snow White to Moana to Mirabelle, and everything in between, it was really exciting to just literally sift through the entire catalog and go, how do we do this? 100 years of one show.
And everybody's going to find some, a scene that they connect to, right?
Gosh, yeah. What's so amazing and wonderful to me is that people have such a strong emotional connection with these characters in films, right? And so every film is somebody's favorite film. So whether it's, seeing Hercules up there, or seeing, Aurora, or seeing a moment from Treasure Planet, or even if you're on Main Street, you may get a peek of Meet the Robinsons, right? All these films, for someone, that's the film that really spoke to them. And so I think it's going to be really fun for our guests to watch it on the Castle, on Main Street, over on It's a Small, over at Rivers of America. It's kind of like you're going to have to collect them all by going everywhere.
And what's your favorite place to watch from?
Jordan Peterson, the creative director on the live entertainment side, this morning I was challenging him, where are you going to stand tonight? Because actually each spot is fun and interesting in its own way. Last night I watched it again from the Castle. Tonight I think I would go for Main Street, but they're all good and they're all a little different. So I think you're going to have to come again and again.
And what would you want guests to kind of take away from the experience?
We really tried to tell, it's not a chronology or kind of a history lesson about Disney animation. Disney animation is really about emotion, and we wanted this to be also about the artist's journey of starting with just a rough idea, and you see the show begins literally with pencil animation and concept sketches, and that journey of discovery, of finding these characters, of going on that journey, finding struggle and self-doubt, and then triumph. And so we want our audience to go on that journey with us as well, with these characters from, again, from Judy Hopps to Belle to Quasimodo, these characters that have gone on those journeys with them. And I think people will be excited. It's spectacular and beautiful, but I hope we really also touch people's hearts.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah,
we can't wait.
Yeah.